So I was on base the other day doing some whiskey hunting, and I saw that they had Jack Daniel's single barrel proof on sale for $52 and change out the door. Now that is a phenomenal price, especially at the Class 6 where they had some etched bottles that have veteran flags and stuff like that on it. And then I went over to the PX and I saw that they were on sale there as well, but they had a different single barrel there because I always look at the barrel house. I always check the neck label to see the barrel house it came from. It'll tell you that it came from a specific floor on a specific barrel house. And I found one that said it came from the 3rd floor of Warehouse 8. I fairly recently did a review of the Jack Daniel's Coy Hill special release, and that one is also from Barrel House 8. And if you read the fine print on the front of the label, it says that it was from the middle floors of Barrel House 8. And so this one I found for $52 out the door said it was from the 3rd floor. So that got me wondering, how many floors are there? Is the 3rd floor the top floor? Is the 2nd floor the middle? So I had to look it up. And it turns out that Barrel House 8 has 6 floors. Therefore, this 3rd floor did come from a middle floor. Just like the Coy Hill release came from the middle floors. So I took a picture, sent it to some of my friends, and I said, hey, this is from the same warehouse as the Coy Hill special release I just reviewed. And people are willing to pay a crazy amount of money for the Coy Hill special releases. And to my surprise, not one of the people that I sent the picture to asked me to pick them up a bottle. And so today I'm going to find out if they were right and that orange label does make it taste better, or if I was right and this was a steal. Alright, cork pop. Let's put the first pour into my Affinity bottle and the second pour to review with you. Now, of course, I am going to pour a glass of the Coy Hill special release so I can do some side by side to see if this one is a lot better. Now, one thing I can tell you right up front about this single barrel of Coy Hill special release with the orange sticker that makes it taste better is that it says on the label it was aged for 11 years. And so this being an 11-year product might be the big difference maker. All right, let's try the $52 one on the nose. No big surprise, nothing really blowing me away on the nose. It smells like a typical Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. It's got some nice caramels, vanillas, wood char notes, and banana bread. Coy Hill on the nose. Coy Hill is very similar on the nose. It's going for the palate. Cheers. So this one is 130 proof on the dot. And so it probably wasn't a good choice to have this be my first whiskey of the night. I should have had a warm-up glass before this because it just comes in screaming. Just banging on all the doors, letting everybody know it's time to drink whiskey. Hold on. Let's go for a second one. The banana bread note does translate from the nose to the palate nicely. There is a little bit of a citrus note that after getting it on the palate, I'm now picking it up on the nose. But that's just crazy delicious. Can't believe I got that for $52. All right, now let's try the orange tater sticker, triple the price, Coy Hill special release on the palate. Cheers. Oh man, you can definitely taste the age.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
There's a lot more barrel influence on the Coy Hill special release. And so it's just 1 month shy of 11 years, and you can definitely taste that difference on the palate. Right in the front of the palate, you get all kinds of dark wood and caramel notes. Going back to the gold label, this one definitely doesn't have that strong front of the palate dark woods and caramels note that comes from the age of the special release. But the middle of the palate, the back of the palate, the finish are all very similar. But the front of the palate is different enough on the orange label that I think you could definitely pick that out of a blind, that one is much older than the gold label. So to all my friends that passed on it, I'll definitely give you some credit and stick my foot in my mouth because there is certainly a difference between the two of them. But considering this one was only a third of the price of the orange sticker, I'm happy I got it. I think it was a great deal. Well, thanks for watching. Earn, protect, enjoy. Cheers.